Hey guys, it's Gina, and I wanted to run through my Project Life spread for week 3 for you, and I haven't put it in the binder yet. I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'll put it in the binder. So this is what the week 3 binder looks like. Let me move that out of the way. And here we go. So this is my week 3 title card, and let me zoom in for you. My hands are covered in ink, so you'll have to excuse me there. So this is my week 3 title card. Week 3 for me covered January 11th through the 17th. I relied heavily on the Teresa Collins. What is that collection called? Let me find it for you. I really loved this collection by Teresa Collins. This Hello, My Name Is. It's got this very, like here's just the... I've got it all in this iris box, but here's the 8.5 by 11 papers you can see, and it has this black, craft, red, white sort of color scheme, and I really loved it. Like, I love all the pinks and the teals that are out, but I'm kind of tired of all the pink and the teal and all of that. So when I saw this on sale before Christmas, I definitely had to pick it up, and I decided to use it as the, I'm sorry, look at my hands. That red ink from Stampin' Up! Is crazy. It does not come off. So I used that collection from Teresa Collins. The only thing is, it looks like 4x6 cards, but they're actually bigger than that. They're 4.5 by 6.5 inches, so I had to cut them down, and unfortunately I realized that after I'd already decorated this card, but it turned out okay. So I used the enamel shapes from that. Let me, so you don't have to look at my fingers. Let me just find something to point here. So I used, and then these were actually on part of the 6x6 pad. So I just cut them off, and then I used some more enamel dots there. And then I stamped this week 3 with the Close to My Heart stamp set. So that is the title card. And then this is our Sunday. And this is a very simple week for me, and most of it is just pictures. Because I really wanted to get it done. So Sunday was a pretty lazy day around the house. We watched this new show that The Rock has on called, I don't know that it's new. It's new to us because we DVR'd the whole thing. But it's called Wake Up Call, and we were watching one, and he sent the guy he was helping on a speed date, and the guy that was on the speed date was sitting there talking about his cats, and The Rock said, "You have got to be shitting me." So I used this stamp set from LE2. It says, "You've got to be kidding me," because it was the closest I had to what The Rock actually said. So I apologize for the profanity there, but that is what he said. Stu changed the light bulb in my headlight, and this is also an LE2 studio set, these little wrenches. It's called Iconic. And so I just put them there where where they would show up. And then I spent the day organizing my scrap room, so I just put a small little picture of that there. I put a flag with the date. The date, that's not with the date, with the day of the week. That's from the Paper Studio stamp set, and then Stu made me French toast for breakfast, so I included a picture of that. This template, I use a lot of these photo templates that add, multiple photos to one 4x6, and it prints out, like, on one 4x6 piece of photo paper. And I bought those online, and I really like them. You'll see them quite a bit in this week because I had a lot of photos, but I didn't want to do an insert again and things like that. So here's another one of those templates. This one holds 5 photos, the other one only held 4. So that was Sunday. I'm going to skip all the way to Saturday. On Friday night, we drove down to Harrisonburg, Virginia. This was Stu's birthday weekend surprise. And so Saturday we spent the day in Harrisonburg just exploring and things. There was this nice old church there, and then we had lunch at a brick oven pizza place. So here's my pizza and Stu's pizza, and then this cider that I tried, and then the salad I got prior to eating the pizza. So it was just our lunch, and then looking at some of the architecture in Harrisonburg on Saturday. Let's see. Instead of journaling on each one of my cards this week, I just made 2 4x6 cards. Again, using that Teresa Collins collection. And I just did, so I used that stamp set from the Paper Studios for my days of the week that you can see here. And then I just documented everything that happened for the whole week on these 2 cards. And the reason why this week doesn't have any inserts or anything like that is because it's a layout heavy week. So I'm gonna have a lot of layouts to fill in the stories that don't get captured in Project Life, or the photos that I want to scrapbook that don't get put in Project Life, because if you remember from the very beginning of this year, I want to only document things once. So I'm going to do the scrapbook pages, and this is a week that I had a lot of photos where I wanted to actually scrapbook them and not just put them in Project Life, or Pocketed Daily Life, or whatever you want to call it. So I did the journaling here, and then there will be layouts that will add more to that story. Saturday was, like I said, it was Stu's surprise birthday weekend, and so I did this 3x4 card that says noted it's a surprise, and that's a Scraptastic kit alphabet there. And I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. I don't think it's going to. No. But I don't know if you can see it, but that Stampin' Up! Ink does not dry very well, and I sort of smudged it when I was doing my journaling, but oh well. And I actually messed up. I didn't like the way that, I was going to put Epic Surprise, but then I didn't like the way that lined up, so I just turned it over, used this noted, that's a Scraptastic, no, it's not, it's a jelly bean soup, placemat is what they call them. Mini placemat, this thing here. So it's jelly bean soup, and I just cut it off to put the noted, and that's some of that Teresa Collins paper behind there, and then just documented that this was the first time I've actually been able to keep a surprise, and the surprise was that we were going to this Massanutten resort in Virginia, and it has an indoor water park, which is why I took Stu there. He loves water parks. So this cut file here is from Scraptastic. It came in the kit, and I just put some of that Cherry Cobbler Stampin' Up! Ink over here. I used some Snap Studio stickers. This is also these are from Pink Paisley, Teresa Collins. This is so this patch is I bought as you know, if you've watched previous Project Life videos for me, I always buy a patch from where we went or whatever. So there's the patch, and then this little thing is the envelope that our room key went in. That's again that Paper Studio stamp set that says Saturday, because we got there Saturday. And then this is these. I don't know if you can see them there very well. It says relax, and then some stars. These are like, I don't know what you'd call that material. They're like rubber words, and they came from I think they're from Pink Paisley. So that's that. Let's just go by the 4x6s, and then we'll do the 3x4s. So here, I had to spend 2 nights in Silver Spring, and Stu came down with me, and we walked around downtown Silver Spring, and we went to Copper Canyon for dinner, and then there's all the pictures of our food. Silver Spring has these really cool, I don't know if you can see them very well, but they're mosaic stairs. And that was cool. And then there's a fire pit outside of the Copper Canyon, so I took a picture of that. The service was much better than the food. That's all I have to say about that. Tuesday, I had to do a site visit at the Naval Medical Research Center, and I didn't take this photo. Outside of the security is so crazy at that site that I didn't feel comfortable snapping photos while I was there, but I searched for images of the site while on the internet, and I found this one, so someone took a photo of that, and that was on Tuesday, so I just included that because I really like that building, and the way they had the etched glass outside was really pretty to me. And then I just put the Tuesday, and that's a flat, you know, these are called post-it notes, post-its from that Teresa Collins thing. I stamped the word Tuesday using that Paper Studio stamp set, and then just added that little Brad flag also from the Teresa Collins line. There's the 4x6 cards, and then we can just run through all of the 3x4s. So I found this pillow And this is kind of disgusting, but I found this pillow online, and I wasn't searching for it. It just came up on one of my sale sites, and my niece and nephew are obsessed with sending this, like, text, I'm not even sure what you call those things, the text shapes, to everyone. So they have this pillow in that that text shape, and I thought about buying it for them, but I didn't, because I thought their parents would have a fit. But I had to just document both that they're obsessed with this shape, and then I found a pillow, oddly enough. Here, Stu and I were, I didn't corner around those corners. I'm going to do that right now. I round all of my corners in my Project Life book, just because I started that way, so I'm continuing to do it that way. But on Wednesday night, I was actually in Rockville, staying in Rockville by myself. Stu came home that night, and we were texting because I didn't have good cell service in my room. And this Hello, My Name is a card from that Teresa Collins set. I stamped this word dork with that Scraptastic set and then just colored in the parts that aren't opaque there. I put this little brad, it says, "This is me." I put a little sticker from Becky Higgins' Project Life to indicate that was Wednesday. And then I took this little screenshot of Stu's text message, and he says, "I love you, my sweet little papoose." And I wrote back to him, "Oh God, go to bed." Because really. So, so I just wanted to document that, and so that's what that card's about. And on Wednesday night, I also went to Nantucket Reef for dinner. So there's my dinner. They have this dish there called the No Cake Crab Cake. They're delicious. So I always go there, and there's my crab cakes, and then that's my bread pudding. That's So Good is a Ellie Studio stamp set called Foodie, I think. And then that's a Teresa Collins label, and then that Wednesday sticker came from Becky Higgins' Project Life. On Monday, this is a Monday card, and I know this is kind of jumbled, so I'm sorry about that, but I just took a picture of the laundry I was doing, and then I used this is from Teresa Collins, that line, it says, "Where I come from." And so it's like, where I come from, laundry is never caught up. So it's just constantly doing laundry, and then that just little sticker from Becky Higgins' Project Life to indicate that it's Monday. Here's another one. Wow. Okay. So I don't know if you remember or if you watched last week's Project Life. I documented that I was using this new to-do list app that was called Habit RPG, and I'm doing so well here. Will it show you? It says you died. I don't know if you can see that on screen, but it says you died. So I just took a screen capture of that and just noted that I'm not doing so well with that app, and I may need to find some other way to track my to-dos. When I was in the office I actually had to go into the office for my job on Thursday of this week, and so that's a Teresa Collins card, and they had this combine kind of machine, and it makes those it like makes notebooks, like with the plastic, binding rings. And I want one of them, so I used this little sticker. It says "Gotta Have It," and those stickers came from this they're from Hampton Art, and they're just a lot of this one's called Laugh Out Loud stickers. So Gotta Have It came from that. And so I put it on I just note that I put it on my must-haves list because I really want one of those machines. They cost about $300, so probably won't get that anytime soon. Here are my new workout shoes. My trainer recommended Adidas, so I bought a pair. So I put these little stickers from Simple Story. No, they're from Snap. And then that Friday is from the Becky Higgins Project Life. And then this sticker here that says, "Did someone say shoe sale?" is also from that Hampton Arts Laugh Out Loud sticker collection. And that just documents the rest, the shoes that I bought that week. So I'm done with week 3. I'm going to put week 3 away into this binder. And then, like I said, there will be a lot of inserts of actual 12 by 12 layouts, because there were a lot of pictures that I wanted to do. Because we went away for the weekend and things, so I wanted to really document that in 12 by 12. So there were no inserts. Stu was really busy at work, so there were no Stu's news this week. And so that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.